Well, I thought our guys were emotionally ready to play. I thought they came out with a lot of energy and they played hard the entire game. Obviously, in the second half, I thought we need to make some more plays. On offense specifically, we dropped a couple balls that kind of put us behind the eight ball. I thought the defense played hard the entire time. Play against a quarterback like that guy, every once in a while he's going to get loose. I thought they did a pretty good job of containing him for most of the day. But we have to continue to get better and get this thing righted here pretty quickly.
Questions?
What did you learn about your team tonight?
Well, I think the biggest thing you learn about the Purdue football team after that performance is, they can set the standard of how hard they play. Because I thought they came out and they played. So there is no going back, not playing at that intensity level. So we'll watch the film and see that that's accurate. But there's no question the energy level on the sideline was terrific.
Is that the biggest thing that we need to see as you push forward here, that you can build on that? Does it start with the energy that you saw tonight?
Well, I think that's the energy that you got to bring each and every week, no matter who you're playing. And that's when you get good performances, when you play at that energy level.
Coach, you mentioned talking about playing against a quarterback like Golson and his playmaking ability. Can you talk a little bit about how that playmaking ability can sometimes compensate for mistakes on their side? They had an ejection, they had penalties, but it seemed like he's able to maybe make up for those mistakes in ways.
Well, that's where he hurts you. I mean, you watch it the first 2 weeks against Rice and Michigan, where he kept the play extended, and whether he ran it or whether he found a guy down the field, those playmaking capabilities that he has really keep you off balance on defense.
Danny, what do you think the difference was offensively from the first half and the second half?
I think that, we just didn't make as many plays in the second half is the main thing. I think we played hard. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I just think, when we came down to it, we were driving down the field and we had a few opportunities to make big plays in the passing game. And the few in the running game, I thought that we had well blocked, and we just didn't make those, and that's something we got to do if we want to beat a team like that.
Daryl, what do you think about the passing offense, particularly in the first half? It seemed like you guys were in a better rhythm than you had been the first couple of weeks.
We definitely were. I thought that they had given us some things. We came out with a couple different formations, some new formations that they were having trouble lining up against, and we were getting some open guys and we were hitting them.
What was it about Danny this week that you decided to go with him?
Well, I just thought, just based on practice, reps, and those types of things, I thought he threw the ball as well as he had been in the off season, and just felt more comfortable going that direction.
Robert, what do you take from this game? I mean, obviously, you guys really competed in the first half. I mean, can you look at it that way, that there were good things out of this?
Yeah, there were good things, but obviously, like Danny said, when it came down to it, we didn't execute when we needed to, and I think that's just the biggest thing. There's no doubt that everybody was playing hard, but that's not going to get it done in the end. You got to play hard and execute and put it all together. So I think we can do that. And we just got to. That's what we got to do.
Danny, did you feel more comfortable tonight? It seemed like early, maybe the way it was called, got you in kind of a rhythm, and it just seemed like showed more poise out there.
Yeah, I definitely felt more comfortable. It was nice to have a lot of faith from my teammates and my coaches throughout the week of practice. You're disappointed after the second half of that, and I really think that we let it slip away. But I think we all again played hard, and I felt more comfortable out there, especially with the blocking we had. We had great protection all game, and I think that really helps a lot too.
There's been a lot of.
Anthony just felt. What kind of step was this for the defense tonight?
Well, for the defense, I feel like this week in practice, we knew what we were coming into, and we really knew that we needed to step our game up. We haven't really been playing too good in the previous weeks. And we knew if we didn't come to play this game that it could get out of hand. So I feel like this week we were just more prepared, and we focused in and made sure we knew our assignments and just played hard.
Yeah, same thing what Jalani said and what Coach Hazell said. We need to come with that energy every week, and we shouldn't look at a team like oh, it's Notre Dame, so we're going to play up higher this week. Because next week, we should play at the same intensity. And we should go with that mindset for the rest of the year.
Jalani, you had that bad penalty on the late hit on the quarterback, but came back with the sack and then the fumble recovery. Did you feel like you had to sort of atone for your one mistake there?
Yeah, well, I mean, I made a mistake, and I knew that I let the team, well, I let the defense down on that penalty. So I feel like I just had to come back and make a play to make up for it.
Did you feel like the front was more active? The front four in particular?
Yeah, we were way more active. I mean, I don't know, I guess, you know, the two previous weeks we weren't really, you know, as active. We weren't getting it done. So we felt like this week we just had to come out and show everybody that we could get it done.